Howdy y'all, it's Rain the Planet, and I just wanted to thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is pure, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the greatest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Dun, 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 dun. So today I'm here to review my newest deck. This is the Golden Girls Tarot deck. It's a very small pack. Let's see. Okay, it comes with no book, which I don't love. For anyone who's a beginner, I feel like a book is always a good thing to have. But I guess we're going to go based off, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm already obsessed. The back of the cards is just so like 1980s Florida. Am I wrong? Okay, let's see. The Fool, the Magician, yes. The High Priestess. Oh my gosh, I could go through these cards. The Empress, the Emperor. These are great. What is this? The Chariot. I love this. This is, oh my God, these are incredible. Okay, so I'm going to look through these. Strength. I mean, you can't make this up. These are wonderful. I feel like Justice. Listen, I think if you're a Golden Girls fan, these were only like, I think I ordered them for $12.99 or something. They took a while to get here. They weren't like overnight or anything like that. But this is the death card, y'all. B. Arthur, can we just? Oh, Lord, the Devil. It's perfect. I'm a big fan of Blanche. Personally, the Tower is Shady Pines. Like, that's so good. Okay, so my impression of the deck so far is that it's hilarious. It is awesome. The Sun is Rose, of course. I love the Major Arcana. They're really good. Most of the cards do have, oh, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I'm in the Pentacles now. Oh, this is so, okay. Is this really? Okay, so what I'm realizing is that each suit in the Minor Arcana is for a different, that works out so good, for a different one of the characters. So the Pentacles are Blanche, which seems to make a lot of sense to me. Okay, now I'm curious. Who's next? Who's next? Oh my gosh, these are so good. Like, what even? Okay. Swords, of course. I feel like the swords had to be Dorothy, right? These are so good. So I guess the only thing left to do is to actually read the cards and see how I feel working with this deck. Cups is Rose. I love how on all of the three cards, the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, there's all three of them. That's just beautiful. I wonder what they do for the last ones. I mean, just so cute. Queen of Cups. Precious. We love Betty White. And then, of course, Wands. The Three of Wands is just this. That's what they do for the three. Oh my gosh, these are fantastic. So I love this deck. Like, I'm obsessed, but I also love the Golden Girls. Been a huge fan ever since I was a little kid. I feel like the choices that they made for these cards are just so perfect, so quirky, so fun. So let's see how they shuffle. They're smaller. They're like a mini deck, which I don't mind, because they're easier to shuffle. And also, if you're not going to have a book with it, I feel like a mini deck's perfect. the Devil card. I just can't get over it. It's so good. Okay, so these cards are pretty thin. So I am noticing when I shuffle, they bend very easily, but they also shuffle very easily, which I do like. And let's just do a quick sample spread, shall we? Maybe, perhaps, there will be a message in these cards for us today. And if not, at least we'll get a good idea of how they work out. I do like them. I like them a lot. I feel good holding them in my hands. They have good energy. Let's cleanse them. I know that's a new deck, but you know, let's be thorough here. All right. The other thing I do love about a mini deck is that it does make it easier to shuffle like this, which I've been working on these shuffling skills. They're not great. My spouse is really good at them. All right. Let's put our energy into these. Let's cut the deck, shall we? All right. 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm not going to lie, y'all. I think this reading was actually for me. It kind of represents how I feel about these cards, but how I feel about expanding the type of content that I'm creating altogether. Because for some of y'all who don't know my background, I started making Planet with a Palette, which is my cooking show, a couple of years back. It never really took off the way I wanted it to, and it also ended up being just like a lot of work, especially since I'm always just filming myself and everything like that. And then I was like, you know, I do a lot of things other than cooking. I garden, I read tarot cards, I do witchy stuff, and I paint. And I was like, you know, why does Rain the Planet only have to do one thing? I am going to keep Planet with a Palette going, but this card is all about like celebration, joy for life. Like really, this is a super happy card. This is just a happy card. And this deck and this whole new vibe that I'm going with, making this content for all of y'all, reading for you, learning tarot cards together, doing affirmations together. It's such a vibe. And I definitely feel like there's been something to celebrate for me. And this card deck is also giving big 4 of Wands energy. The 9 of Cups, contentment, satisfaction, gratitude. I mean, again, vibes that these cards give off. These are fun cards. But this is all about like being grateful and being satisfied, having your wishes coming true, and creating this content for y'all is kind of a wish come true. I had some limiting beliefs that were holding me back from ever doing this before. So I am feeling very grateful. I'm feeling very content. I'm feeling very satisfied. Ever since I started doing this content, you know, I've been getting up in the morning with a sort of renewed sense of passion and excitement and happiness. So that's why I really do feel like this card reads for me, because this is how I'm feeling today. And the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, maybe this has resonated for some of y'all as well, but I am definitely feeling this spread. I love these cards. I'm going to give these cards, I mean, because they don't have a book and because they're like, they're pretty hokey, cheesy cards, but they're really fun. I mean, they're $12, you know. The Page of Pentacles is all about manifestation. It's all about like the beginning of a creative project. It's all about inspiration, financial opportunity, development of something. I mean, I don't know if this, you know, channel or this idea for content creation is going to pay off monetarily yet, but it is certainly paying off in abundance of spirit. And I definitely feel happier and lighter since I started doing this. This gets me more in touch so that I'm practicing my magic every single day. And I love doing it with y'all. So I hope that you've been enjoying the videos, because there's going to be a lot more to come. I love reading y'all's cards. I love these. They're so cute. And I just love being here. So again, thank you for being a friend.